D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I haven't come to you guys in a while because, just a real quick, I got injured at work, so I had to take some time off, and before that it was Labor Day weekend, so I went on vacation, so I had taken a week off of that, and then I had to take, the last week I didn't post because, I was injured, so I was trying to get better and everything, which I'm on the way and everything. I'm actually going to take these off because I can see the light in my reflection and everything. So this is my week in review, and basically what I do is I'm going to talk about I usually talk about 3 TV shows, 3 news stories, and then I talk about 3 movies that come out this weekend. But the first thing I want to tell you is I'm not going to talk about 3 TV shows this weekend. I'm only going to talk about one. Netflix dropped their Iron Fist Season 2. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I only watched 2.5 episodes of Iron Fist Season 1, and I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. It wasn't going anywhere. I was getting sick and tired of it. I know there was some controversy around it, but it was not good. So I stopped watching it, and I didn't watch it. I haven't picked it up. I haven't watched Season 1. But let me tell you right now, I did decide I was going to watch Season 2 because the trailer looked pretty good. So I was like, all right, I'll just watch Season 2 and see how it works and everything. And Season 2 is good. It's pretty good. I would just say right now, it takes a little bit to get the first couple of episodes, like I think the first 3, it is kind of slow-ish, but once it picks up after those ones, it's pretty good, you guys. So I would suggest watching it. And I'm not going to give too much away because I don't want to ruin it for you. But it's only 10 episodes. It's not 13 episodes like the season before, and it's taken over by a new showrunner. And he does a really good job, and I really like the bad guy, and all that good stuff. It's really good. Okay, so we're just going to hop over to the news right now. And the first story that I want to talk about is Henry Cavill has been cast in Netflix show The Witcher, and he has been cast as Geralt of Rivia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. But he has been cast as that in Netflix TV show for The Witcher. And I don't know how I feel about this. Henry Cavill is okay, in my opinion, as far as acting. If you've seen him in Mission Impossible Fallout, he did such a good job there. And he's the villain in that movie, spoiler alert. But he is so good as a villain. So I really would want him to play a villain. But I don't know if moving over to TV is really the best idea for him, because I know a lot of people want to say that TV is where it's at and everything now because TV is so good, but I don't know if that's the best decision for him. From what I understand behind the scenes, he's kind of ungrateful and kind of a jerk about things, and he thinks that he deserves more than he does. So it's just kind of weird. It's a whole mess in Hollywood when it comes to stuff like that. This is off. I'm gonna fix that. But like it matters, like you care. Yeah, so I don't know if moving to TV is the best idea. Maybe if this is just, I don't know if it's a 1-season kind of thing or if it's gonna stay or whatnot, but we'll see how it turns out. I'll probably watch it. I watch everything on Netflix. The next story I want to talk about is, Entertainment Weekly dropped the first look of the Captain Marvel movie. And let me just tell you right now, it looks fantastic. I really don't like the cover, with the way Captain Marvel, Brie Larson looks on the cover. But I do like the picture of her inside the magazine of her. I think it looks a lot better. And I think that all the pictures that they showed looks really good. Like, I am very excited to see this movie. I think that, I just think it looks good. It sounds like they're going to change up her origin story a little bit, which is fine by me. I do trust Marvel when it comes to this stuff. I mean, if you look at, like, for instance, like Peter Quill in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, they changed up his origin story and his parentage and everything. And, yeah, I think it worked out for the better, in my opinion. And I think that, I think it did a good job, and everything. So I do trust that, Kevin Feige knows what he's doing. And then the last story I want to talk about is Paul Feig. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, following James Gunn's firing over his tweets. And I don't know if this, and he's fresh off of Ghostbusters, if you remember that debacle. And I don't know if this is, I'm not saying this is a bad choice. And what he did talk about taking over this franchise as far as directing the third one. And he said it on a podcast, he said, I would never take anything away from another filmmaker. And he said, you can think whatever, moralize about what James wrote. I don't make those kinds of jokes. I don't like those kinds of jokes. But still, it's James's franchise. So I think that he's trying to pay respect to a director that was let go and it doesn't matter whether you agree or if you're on James Gunn's side or not. It's done and it's over and done with. So you just have to deal with it. But I do kind of feel sorry for him a little bit. So movies that came out this weekend are Peppermint and The Nun. Now I normally talk about 3 movies, but those are the 2 movies that came out this weekend that are the big movies. And as of right now, I'm recording this on Saturday. But as of right now, The Nun is at number 1. And Peppermint is at number 2. And then coming in at number 3 is Crazy Rich Asians. And I have not seen any of them as of right now, but I'm planning on seeing The Nun before the weekend is over with. So I hope that I hope it's good. I might not see it and everything, but we'll see and everything. So what's coming up next? So for next week, as far as movies drop, it will be A Simple Favor, and that's it looks like kind of like a psychological kind of thriller. And I don't, it looks pretty good. I like that Blake Lively, so it'll be fun to see her. And I love that, Anna Kendrick, thank you. Why am I thanking you? Anna Kendrick, I like her. I think both those 2 ladies are great. I love them. And then, so the next one is White Boy Rick, and that looks like a very, very Oscar baity kind of movie, but it looks interesting, and I would see it. I'm not going to see it in the movie theater. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to see a lot of movies, so when I do pick movies, it's usually a big blockbuster or something that's really huge and everything. But what will be coming out next weekend that I hope to see is The Predator. Now, I don't know if you're interested in this stuff, and it's very sci-fi kind of crazy, but I'm interested in seeing it. I love Predator movies. I just love them. I think it's so great. And I just really am excited to see that. So, tell me, what did you guys, if you saw Iron Fist Season 2, what did you guys think of it? What do you think about Henry Cavill going over to TV for a hot minute, maybe? And how do you feel about The Witcher? I've never read the books or anything like that, so I'm curious to see what it's all about. How do you feel about Captain Marvel in its first look? I think it looks amazing. And then how do you feel about Paul Feig taking over for James Gunn in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Did you see any of the 2 movies that came out this weekend, The Nun or Peppermint? Leave those comments in the section down below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will check you guys later. Bye.